What's going on, people? Let's go. Let's see. Welcome, bow betters. Welcome to MMA Sip and Smoke. We're not doing any smoking today, fellas. Let's see if we are live. Welcome. It's your boy. Wait. What is that? That's not supposed to be that way. I already. I am streaming. I just got the wrong thumbnail, but I'm gonna be able to change that. Smoking today, fellas. Yeah. Listen to the music. That's all right, people. We're here. I know it's late. Yeah. Welcome, bow betters. Late night chat. Just showered, sort of made this quick thumbnail. Read some stuff about my union. Man, I hate my job. What can I say? I fucking hate this job now. My new job sucks. It's like the worst job I've ever had in my life, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna be able to watch the event tomorrow. Not even the start. I'm gonna be like prep cooking, which I could have done today. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to an extent, but not as happy. But we're gonna talk a little about possibly these bets. I think I've discussed a few of them when we were having that cigar and the previous cigars I had. So you'd have to go look at some of the other lives that I'm doing. And would I like to go back to the other content? Yes, I would. Yes, I really would. But people, if I don't have, it just took me like 5 minutes to make this thumbnail that you're seeing right now. But if I have like actually no viewership and no growth in the channel, it's sort of a dead channel walking or dead channel talking. It's just too much time where I'm not learning, and I could learn some other things, and I should, and see if that would help the growth, but it probably wouldn't. All this whole internet, this MMA thing, is really so saturated, and there is already so many participants that me playing catch up at this point is no point. So I'm gonna have a few beers anyways. I gotta probably go to bed in the next hour and a half, just because I'm exhausted. Icing the knee. Let me get the camera on me, guys. We have that technology now. We can move through slides. We could do all sorts of things, right? Like, boom, there's the About Better logo. You know what it is. You know the rules. It's your boy, Roberto, giving you the best in MMA, beer, and cigar picks. What's going on? What are your picks for 308? Hit up the chat. If you come in, like and subscribe. It is Saturday now. Saturday morning. You be out there partying. You ain't listening to no MMA guy watching some YouTube with some lame ass YouTuber. You out there getting it on, smoking your vape, smoking a blunt, having some Cavassier, some Hennessy, trying to get with Diddy and stuff. That's what you guys are doing. Trying to get Diddy bopping. That's what you guys are doing, Diddy bopping out there. You're not out here paying attention to what your potential picks would be, because, and actually, which is a great thing, is I really don't have great picks. I mean, like, I think this is going to be an awesome card. Like, that's first of all. It's like, I think it's a great card. I think it's a worth pay-per-view buy, especially in the morning, because you could get your drink on in the morning. You could get your smoke on in the morning. You can wake up at 11, boom. You got a justification for, UFC's on. I got to get my smoke on. I got to get my drink on. I got to enjoy this shit. It's a Saturday. It's a party day, and it's UFC fight, baby. UFC in Dubai. I got to live that life. I got to live the Dubai life, you know? So I'd buy this card. If I wasn't working, I would buy it instead of streaming it. I would try to invite friends, but they probably wouldn't come. I'd make them quiche. I'd make them a really nice quiche. I've made quiche before. I haven't made quiche in so long. Very easy, very flavorful. Little spinach, little cheese, some egg, some spices. Not so hard. It's egg. Egg in a, little cake crust. And you have various cake crusts that are already pre-made. In fact, you could buy some that nowadays, shit, you could buy everything pre-made that is so good. I mentioned in my stream. Did I mention in my stream before? I've been shopping a lot at Aldi lately. I think I did. I was like, I bought some stuff at Aldi that was like it's inexpensive, like Trader Joe's, but Aldi is even cheaper than Trader Joe's. But it's great for a single man, single person, or family. Like it's worth getting your stuff there at Aldi. We're here in the United States. Aldi is a discount grocer that's based out of Germany. So they have like various German and European products. Man, their cheese section and their like meat, like salted meat for to make like your meat and cheese tray. Woo, unsurpassed. It rivals Whole Foods or some of these other really your chartreuse tray. It rivals some of the other like high end grocery stores out there. Like they have some good shit, and their wine selection, same thing. Especially like their German Gewürztraminers and the Riesling, as well as the Owl Pinot Grigio for $4 off the chain. Pinot Grigio $4 for a little wine, and you could use that. Bet like if you were gonna make a sangria, for example, also go to Aldi, buy their big like a couple bottles of their red wine, buy some fruit, buy some oranges, buy some limes, like a little plum, shit, throw in a little couple apples, even a pear or two, and then with the oranges and even a passion fruit or some other fruit, throw that into a big old pot or big old vat. You could even add a little water, add a little sugar, sit on that for an hour, even the next day, and you're good to go. Make a fine ass sangria for those that you want to know how to make a decent sangria. You could also add cranberry juice, grape juice, any kind of juice you want. As long as there's some fruit and wine in there, you're going to be good. And the longer it stays in there, because I'll tell you what, from experience, man, I've had people like I made it in the morning and I left it like for over a day, and then nobody drank it, and then at the end of the night at this event, there was no more booze to drink. And this was in Canada actually a long time ago, like over 10 years ago. There's no the liquor stores closed at like I want to say almost like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, or even earlier, even seven. Like after 7 o'clock, you can't get booze except for like a few places. And I have this giant vat. It was at this event, this big old 3 gallon, like 3 gallons of, if not more, was it maybe more? No, it was like 3 gallons of um, of the sangria, and people, man, we got fucked up because the fruit. If you eat the fruit, it was like it became almost hallucinogenic, and I didn't add vodka or any hard alcohol to it. It really just was the fruit, and over the time, like if you ate that like an orange, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, this orange is so yummy," and I was like, "Be careful." And orange had like all the alcohol. It just absorbed all the alcohol. It was stronger than the actual sangria itself, and that was the case with all the fruit in there. And at the end of it, there was no fruit left. There was nothing left. Everybody drank everything, and everybody was like, they were like sloshy, crazy drunk. So, story, just a story, guys. There's no one in the chat as usual. Supposedly one person's watching. I know that it is streaming. Let me make sure that we are live. We are live. Yes, welcome, bow betters. Again, it's always hard and to carry a show and carry a discussion when there's no participants. And I appreciate all of you that might listen to this maybe when you're in the washroom or you're driving to work or showering, getting ready to work or cooking or something like that. I'd really, really appreciate that anybody that does that. But it is a challenge, and I'm always griping and complaining about this thing because I see people that it's just the story of my life. Even with work, man. Like it's just especially with YouTube where it hurts is like you'd have a complete, I'm just gonna say a complete like not very interesting person. Maybe that's me too. Like not a discursive person, not a very interesting person. They're not even saying anything. the discussion that they're having is not even like relevant to anything. It has no value whatsoever. They got like fucking 100 people in there. You know, you got those crazy ladies with the cards doing shit, and fucking goddamn the gamblers doing shit, and they got hundreds of people in there, and we're here ready to discuss some MMA, have a discussion about shit, and I literally have nobody. I have the fancy computer. It's not even that fancy of a computer. It's only a basic computer. I don't have the mics going on. I got the lights. I could change the light color. You guys want to see the lights change? Change colors. The purple. What's up with this one? Whoa. Change the purple. In front of me. Blue. That looks a little better. That looks a lot better. I like that look. See, I love this look. See, we could do shit like that. You got the lighting to make the mood better, all right, people? Got the lighting to make the mood better, but nobody's here. Nobody's here. Bird MMA did his thing. It's late. Anybody like your guys are working people. You're gonna watch the event tomorrow. You're not here to discuss anything. You've already been discussing it with Ranj and this guy. You've already gone to what's the guy with the beanie? He's almost like a fucking what's that dork's name? Oh man, his partner's not a dork though. He's here in Chicago too. He's not a dork. But what's the other dude? Or MMA whatever guru or MMA this dude or oh my god. No, the only person I like actually I like a lot of the other people. I do have some respect for some of the people, but the best is Moss over there. You know at MMA not MMA junkies, the MMA holes. I mean, he really is entertaining. I mean, I understand and I get it. I'm not that, and that's why he's there and I'm here. Right? I just don't understand the medium between the two. You know, MMA addicts. I like that too. It's a smoke break. That was my like, not necessarily competition, but someone who did similar to what I did, but not as technical, and still did well with his picks, and is just a good personality. It made me understand that like maybe it's just my personality, and I'm learning that at work. I'm an old man, and I just gotta have it's beyond my habits. I still do not give a fuck. I'm an old man. I will still, and that dude, but will, if I were a hockey player, put down the gloves and throw down. In soccer, I'd have no equal. I'd have no equal. I'd have no equal in soccer. I'd be like, I'm just gonna kill that guy. You know, like I'm just still that. Yeah, I just am that person, unfortunately. Like, I'm a deviant, a derelict. Like, I just don't fit in with what is the norm unless the norm is set by my standard. Does that make me a, what is that? What is that? Megalomaniac? Or does that make me? I've been my own boss for 10 years. Was successful for my employers and my customers. I was very good at it. Not for myself. At the end of all of it, I ended up owing a few tens of thousands of dollars. I was my own bookkeeper. It was my fault, but it really hurt. It really hurt. But my employee, I'm happy that I had three really good guys that I could say I changed their life. I could say that I enhanced their life and made their life better finally, and that was enough for me. That's enough for me. Like they went on, they're better than I'm doing what I'm doing. One of them through an inheritance, which is fine. Like I helped him to get to the point where he was able to transition to a different area, which is better. Here, he inherited a car, inherited a property. He's up there in northern Michigan now, killing it, killing it, loving what he's doing. His art, music, farming, So happy. Other guy started his own little, like, what I was doing, like moving construction business, but he actually like stepped it up a little bit, made it more official, got a new truck, another truck, my level, but better. Just perform better. He took what he learned from me, and maybe he didn't like all the time what I was doing. Maybe or something, or he learned certain things, and he actually is doing it better than what I did at that time, and I'm still happy with that. And I know I had a part in that, so I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Shit, and the other dude, same thing. Like, I helped him out at a time, down in life, not doing so good. He was my man. He showed up. He showed up. He showed up. And I paid him good, paid him out. Like, wasn't always perfect, wasn't always like super fast, but still a hard worker. And then like he would get in that third, he had that kick it in the turbo. Like at the end of the night, I didn't want to work myself. I didn't want to do that. I was like, dude, if we do this last job, we can make another $100 a piece, if not more. He'd be like, fuck it, let's do it. And it's very, very hard to have somebody do that after you've made money and after they've worked an 8 hour day. And what I used to be doing, moving supplies and moving shit, assembling stuff. And like 1 hour could turn into 2 hours, if not 3 hours. So that $100 could have been over a 3 hour period. So um, very difficult, very challenging. And he was always down for it. And then he changed his life up, got into the computer world, changed his life, man. Changed his life. So I got those three. I wish I had more. And I definitely do have more. Little by little, in other businesses I worked with, I definitely have influenced more people like that. Then, and you wonder why people like why I'm talking about that now. It's because there's nobody in the chat to talk about MMA. No one's here to talk about my picks. So you gotta listen to me talk other shit, right? That's what you got. That's. If we're not here to talk about cigars, we're not here to talk about beers. But we are here. And if there's nobody here to discuss those things, I'm gonna discuss what the fuck I want to discuss, right? That's just the way it goes. That's what I'm saying about me, right? I don't like my job. I'm gonna tell my boss I do not like this job. He's gonna be like, "Well, why don't you quit?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna quit. You're gonna fire me." He'd be like, "Well, don't complain." I'm like, "Why not? Why can't I complain? Your equipment sucks. Your fucking workload fucking blows, is heavy. Like, are you kidding me?" Don't tell us how bad we are. I had my employees tell me, "Nah." Like what I was saying that last, like I mentioned an example. After working an 8 hour day, and I almost basically put them on Mando overtime, but not quite. We're like, "Hey, if we take this other job, we could make, another $150 a piece." And they'd be like, "No, I didn't like complaining. Like, hey man, I don't like that you said no to me when we could have made more money. You're lazy." I didn't like punish people for that. And I think a lot of our employers, because we work, some of us work in some labor environments that are actually very intense, fast paced, like I do. We're in a very intense, fast paced place. Like I look at these motherfuckers like, how are these motherfuckers are taking a smoke break and smoking weed? The guys I work with are smoking weed. How are they taking a smoke break? I ain't got a break. I can't even break. I get the break. I have to wait. I'm going plane to plane. I can't even smoke. I need to smoke a cigarette because then maybe I get a smoke break. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? You get a fucking smoke break if you smoke a cigarette? Then I'm taking up smoking. And then you see these guys smoking, sitting on the stairs, doing nothing. It's just the people I work with. You know what it is? We're all immigrants. Like I'm an immigrant. I shouldn't be an immigrant. I shouldn't be in the position where I'm at. I should be helping more people like myself or owning a business like I'm working for. I just didn't plan during my 30s. There was a period where I didn't work. I surfed, I snowboarded, I traveled, basically wasted. Not wasted because I'd had that lifestyle, but nobody cares about that lifestyle now, including myself. That doesn't matter anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. that I fucking snowboarded down fucking K2. You know, nobody cares that I was at Whistler and jumped this gap. Nobody gives a shit if you could rodeo or 720. Nobody really cares if you could kickflip a skateboard. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares about that stuff. That you surf fucking Rincon or that, oh, you were at Scorpion Bay. Everybody talks about that shit. Oh, I went here and went there. Nobody fucking cares, right? They care when you're back there, and they care only to tell their stories for the most part. I don't want to hear your stories. I don't want to hear none of you. They just want to show you how great they are. I sound a bitter because, and I shouldn't be. And I shouldn't be bitter. I shouldn't be bitter because there have been many successes, both athletically as well as employment. And like the other day, I helped like I'm still a Boy Scout, man. I still help this old dude get to point A to point B. And, you know, what pissed me off, this one lady, she was like, well, how do you get on the train? I helped him get on the train. I opened the fucking door for him. Like, because the door person wasn't there. He was trying to, like, elderly get some attention. I was like, hey, come on through. You know, whatever. I got you. And he's like, oh, I'm trying to get the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And I looked it up and I walked him through, even though I had to get to work. I had to leave him he wanted to walk the rest of the way, but that was this week. And the week prior to that, I was with my nephew and we went, and I was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, American Airlines didn't hire me. They required a resume. So I panically, I saw like, oh, resume required. They didn't even need a resume. So I made a resume, sent it to Office Max to copy. I got my copies, and while we were there, this old Jewish lady was there, like, do you work here? I'm like, no, I don't work here. But as an example for myself, exemplar to my nephew, especially him as being an Eagle Scout, I had to tell him, yo, being an Eagle Scout doesn't end when you don't wear the uniform anymore. You're always an Eagle Scout. You're always helping people. That's what we are. Like that's a value of our family. My mother's been that way. Um, it sucks that my mother is like dying alone now. All this other shit, but it's like the amount of lives. I probably still no. She touched more. The amount of lives my mother has touched positively far exceeds mine. Like her influence with children, poor people, homeless people, drug addicts, far, far exceeds mine. Like it is, yeah. I did help people. I did social work for a couple of years. I helped people with HIV. I did health education outreach, immunization outreach, healthcare outreach, working with migrants, and I touched a lot of people. I talked to a lot of people, but it's nothing compared to my mom, especially the way my mom was when now she's like sort of this honorary, like nice person to the right people, honorary to some people, but like the mind is gone. So it's like really tough emotionally for her as well as logically. And the shame is that we are there for her. And I think a lot of people, she's blessed with the karma of people helping her, just like I helped that man, the man who's in a similar situation almost as my mom. He doesn't have dementia. He just can't walk very fast and he's physically disabled. So, and doesn't know the system anymore. So there is a little bit of that dementia that went on there. Um, yeah, I should have named this stream something else. Maybe I would have gotten more people coming up into the stream. Texas Taurus. Yeah, no smoke. Sorry, Texas. I'm indoors. It's midnight. I would love to smoke if it were nice outside. I had to be outside if I smoke. You can't. I don't want to smoke indoors. I actually wear nice clothes and have nice things around me that I don't want to smell completely like cigars. Texas, Texas Taurus. Yeah, Texas. Like I love cigar smoke. I just don't like that permeating. It does linger in this area. I'm in a basement. I don't mind being in a basement. I don't mind saying I'm in a basement. My basement could be bigger than your ranch home, your trailer, or your apartment. It more than likely is larger than all of them. right? So that's why I don't like mine sitting in the basement. And if you smoke down here, yeah, it just stays down here. Then it goes upstairs. It goes to everybody in the house, and it fucks up my clothes. I got some clothes back here. I'm a clothes guy. I'm a working man, but when I'm not working, I look like a fucking $1,000,000. People think I'm like a millionaire. That they fucking expect me to tip like $10, $20, and look at me when I'm cheap when I give them five. Because I fucking dress so well. Like Texas Taurus, like Texas Taurus, how many boots do you own? If I were a Texan, I'd own at least 10 different pair of boots. I bet you own three. Let's start the controversy. Let's start you me versus you. Come on. My nephew only has he's from North Carolina. He went and lived in there, and he's a Southerner and Native American. He don't even own any Native American boots. He's got a Native American headdress though. He got an Indian First Peoples headdress though. Huh, Texas Taurus? How many cowboy? I got a cowboy belt. I could show you a cowboy belt. I got a fucking cowboy belt. I used to have cowboy shirts too. I love cowboy shirts. Love them. They always get I always get drunk and spill beer and fuck them up. That's what happens. And they get stained and they get old and they don't wash well because you have to wash them properly. Like the real cotton from Texas or from Native Americans, those real nice shirts, you got to get them well maintained. And I've always fucked them up, man. I've always messed them up. So yeah, there is no smoke, man. We're indoors, man. Can't smoke indoors. Gotta respect it. Let me know what you're smoking. Let me know what your recommendation Texas Taurus. See how much content came out of just Texas Taurus. Like one person coming in. Like I'm better than Trump at this. I got the weave down. I'll weave it back in. Right? I know how to weave. Like Trump don't know how to weave. He's just rambling. Texas Torres gave me he just said one thing: no smoke tonight, and I made 5 topics: clothing, homes, talk about cigars, uh, cigar reviews, and we bring it back to can't smoke indoors, basement life. We talked about basement life, right? So yeah, Texas Torres, sorry, no smoke. Not gonna do the smoke indoors. Yeah, I even had the option. My brother was like, "Hey, if you have an event, you have people over, upstairs, in the family room, you could smoke, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "No, I don't even want the cigar smoke." I agree with him. It bothers him in the head, but it actually bothers me that residual. Um, it's more of an ammonia smell, and it's very strong. And I smell it on my clothes. I smell it in the carpet, my blankets. I don't want to smell that. I want to smell Suavitel. I want to smell Downy. I don't want to smell fucking cigar smoke. And my clothes that I just put on that are fucking clean from the dry cleaner or something else. I don't want to smell dry fucking cigar smoke from that crap. You know what I mean? Not really the crap of cigars. I shouldn't say that. Because I love cigar smell. I love the cigar smell. It's just the residual, 2 days later, cigar smell is just not very good. Because I love aromas. If you watch any of my videos, the aromas of the cigar to me are as important as the taste, just like a wine. Just like a wine, or weed, like a marijuana, oil. I'm a connoisseur. I'm a connoisseur. I'm a that kind of person. Like, and if you notice the other guys that smoke indoors, I know their wives are telling them, "Fuck that cigar smoke." They have a little shack, unless they live by themselves. Like somebody I might know. My God, they live in a little, and even if they did, in a shack like this motherfucker, I wouldn't smoke, man. If you live in a single room apartment, a studio apartment, I wouldn't smoke in that motherfucker. Find a way to smoke outdoors. Find a way. Like I have microphones. You see me smoking outdoors. I could still smoke outdoors right now. It'd be windy. People would hear me. It's just more of I'm tired, and I don't have cheap cigars. There's nobody here, right? So I smoke like an $18 cigar. We're here smoking an $18 cigar. I'm tired. Had a few beers, just a couple beers in. It just isn't that enjoyment, right? Like it just isn't the same. I like it when I like it. When I want that cigar experience, I experience that cigar. I don't find myself to make content or just to smoke a cigar to smoke a cigar. Like, I don't want to have that cigar taste because even though I'm a cigar smoker, I don't want to have that cigar taste in the morning tomorrow. Right? I don't want the weed taste. I don't want the beer taste even. I just want to start the day fresh. We're already at like 12:20. Like, look at all this content fucking this guy just generated just for saying no smoke. That's what I'm saying, people. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I mean, he was probably saying that like facetiously in terms of he's MMA sipping smoking, he's not even smoking. Like, yeah, we there are times I'm not gonna smoke. It's fucking 12:20. If it were a nicer day outside, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have, but I probably would have only one person talking anyways. And I wasn't in a mood for a cigar. I wasn't in a mood. I would just be smoking a cigar to smoke a cigar to talk about the cigar. I didn't have that palate. I wanted a drink. I wanted a couple drinks. You know, I wish I smoked. Like, this is a good time to just smoke weed. Those little vape pens. I see why they're so popular. My coworkers and people that I work around. No, yeah, you're good. And it's funny that YouTube likes that stuff, but you can't flash a gun. Don't flash a gun. You can flash drugs. You can do drugs on YouTube, but dear God, you fucking show a weapon. Don't show your guns. You know why it's important to show your guns? And it's contrary to what most people think. It's good and bad. Yeah, people could come and steal your fucking guns. I remember during COVID, this dude was showing all his shit here in Chicago, and I'm like writing it down. Huh. If I survive all this shit, let me go to his treasure chest. Like that's where it's bad, right? Um, people need to be scared. People need, like, I see all the, like, here's a good YouTube discussion. There's nobody coming in right now, but Wes Watson, uh, what's his name? Fucking Matt, Joey Stacks, all these big motherfuckers, these weightlifters. And the guy, the fat dude on Fresh and Fit, said it perfectly. He's like, "Do you always find yourself threatening people in Florida?" And I see fucking Matt, fucking stupid fucking little guy. He's bigger than I am. In size, but not in the head. He's not bigger than me. You see Joey Stacks threatening people everywhere with a knife in Texas. You're in Texas. You're an ex-con. The chances of you having a serious firearm is 0 to none. And even if you do, and the moment you put it on your video, you're going to jail. 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 Right? I'm not going to jail. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, Joey. And you know what? Great. I think Texas does have reciprocity. Like, I think Texas does. Okay. Come on, Texas, you're there. Alabama, Kentucky. Ooh, Texas doesn't. That's so surprising. Oh, that's concealed carry. That's concealed carry. All right. That's concealed carry. They don't recognize our reciprocity. All right, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Because I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm 50 plus years old. I ain't going to jail at this point, man. Hell no. And if I am, mm-hmm, it's gonna be for something, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna say politically, it's like, let me mention something. I meant something politically. Is like, what do you think's going to happen? Like my mom, for example, Puerto Rican old woman. She's 79 years old and is in the middle of losing her mind, right? Like she's in dementia. Only speaks English at this point, gets lost. What do you think is going to happen when tr- Trump's ICE or immigration, a woman who's a legal immigrant here, beyond legal immigrant, she's a legal citizen, been a legal citizen longer than Trump has been, longer than Trump's wife, longer than Trump's wife's dad and mom, right? Her mom that he got over, and it's older than Trump, been a legal U.S. citizen longer than Trump. What do you think's going to happen when if she's apprehended with her two sons already, two of three, not me. The other two are veterans, right? And then me. What do you think is going to happen? What what do people really think is going to occur? Like it will not stand. Like it's crazy that we actually have to hear this stuff, right? Like even myself, like remember Born in East LA? Like my dad was a first immigration immigrant. He came over like other people on a Mexican tourist visa, overstayed it, so he was here illegally at some point, and then became a legal alien. What if in that interim period he was deported when he applied for his legal citizenship, right? And now Trump, like, oh, you guys are fucking illegal, all of you. You're Mexicans. Round them up. Ain't gonna be that easy. And I look at the military boys that we see. They don't want. They ain't gonna do that. Most military people are not going to adhere to what Trump wants to do, but they're gonna get pressure to do it. They're gonna get pressure. They're going to get pressure to do it. I'm just saying. Let me put a big old purpose in my life to start rounding up my neighbors, my family, my cousins. Like most people don't most people Trump supporters, they do not understand migration or immigration status or even being a citizen. Okay, they don't like this. They're not going to like hearing this. But I have family that are American citizens that literally have not lived here longer than 1 or 2 years their whole lives. They still live in Mexico. Indians and Chinese people are the same way. Same way. There's plenty of them. And Europeans too. Polish people, Bosnians, white immigrants are the same way. They're not going to round up the white immigrants. We all know who they're going to round up first, the black and the Mexican immigrants first. We already know that. That's who, like, they ain't going to round up the Asians first. That's number three. And then they're going to get the white guys because I live in Jefferson Park, Chicago, Illinois. There are a lot of white illegal aliens here. Like, I'm not complaining about them. Shit. They're making more money than me. They got houses. They got families here. They're here illegally. And I'm not going to snitch on them. I'm not sending ICE to their homes. I'm not gonna fucking stand out in front of their house like, get the fuck out of here, you illegal alien. They're more productive in life than I am. They're fucking got businesses. They're artisans. They're fucking business people. Are you kidding me? And then I'm serious about this shit. Like, so you're gonna round up us? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. You gonna round up us? You gonna round up us? Do you know how much us is in Mexico in California? Do you know how much us is in New Mexico, in Arizona, in Nevada, in Texas, Texas? They call it Texas for a reason. It wasn't named by white people. It's Spanish. Previous Mexican fucking territories. Oh, in Colorado. It's Colorado, not Colorado. Colorado. Let me get some carne asada with some quesadillas. I want a carne asada quesadilla. It's fucking Colorado. Montana. Right? Montana. Even Montano. Oregon. Right? Oregon. They changed the name of Washington. It was probably a fucking Mexican name before that. Even Idaho. I don't know. I ain't gonna do that, but I might. Especially if my mom dies, then I'd have less of a mission or more of a mission to complete her dream. Even though she's not into that. Like my mom doesn't support like militias. You know, like our family is come from Catholic charities and from social work and from Boy Scouts. Like we help people. We're not about like fucking shooting people and killing people to what? Not even to free people. We're not about that revolution shit. That's not us. We are the help. We would be the nurses, the carers of people in that struggle, in that area. But we need to prevent that. We need to prevent that. Like we can't have this environment where it seems justified to kill people for what? Like, because those other white dudes are like, hey, they're coming to get me. They're trying to make me a fag or transvestite. They're coming to get my daughter. I don't want my daughter with a Mexican or a black guy. Some Haitian's gonna come eat my ducks and my dog. No, they're not. And if your daughter decided to do it, that's okay. Even eat the duck. It's okay to eat the duck. I don't like eating the dog, but it's sort of okay eating the dog. It's sort of okay if you really. I wouldn't eat an old dog or a new dog. I wouldn't do it myself. There's plenty of other meat out there. You got Wagyu. You got a lot of stuff over there at Costco, and they're not that desperate. Migrants are not. Are you kidding me? Right? They're desperate. Like so resourceful. Look under the L.A. bridge where they build a town. That's why they build a town underneath L.A. They had to be resourceful. And Joe Rogan, all these people go diss them and all that shit. Oh, what happened with this? Dude, you never lived under a bridge. You never even drove under that bridge before anyways. That's why there are a bunch of migrants and fucking homeless people living there in the first place. And you driven them out from all the way from Huntington Beach, from fucking Malibu, from fucking San Francisco, from Santa Cruz, right? And and then you move to Texas and you realize, oh, I'm not away from the homeless people anymore. Yeah, you stupid rich idiot. You are a stupid rich idiot. You're always going to be bothered by shit that you shouldn't be bothered by. And you have the best thing about your life, Joe Rogan, is that you could just fucking talk shit all day. You don't have to open your eyes. You don't have to pretend that anything is true at all. Just talk to your friends and live that life and drive your cars and try to go surfing, go hunting once you can, but no, you can't. You got to talk shit. You got to strike up shit and make problems for other people. And that's what your issue is that you can't stop talking shit like me. I can't stop talking shit. But unlike you, my life, when I talk shit, has consequences. My shit has real consequences. You have no consequences. You have no consequences. Fucking Joe Rogan, that fucking piece of shit. Everybody's like, oh, he's got the best karate kick, taekwondo kick. He killed somebody. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Dude's a comedian. Everybody like talks to these intellectuals. Though, if you weren't already an audience, you wouldn't get those intellectuals to talk to. They've already been talking in speeches for free with nobody listening to them for decades. You fucking moron. Oh my god. I can't get how stupid not just our society is, but like somebody like Joe Rogan that thinks he's actually like smart. Pfft. I'm not smart because I'm not successful. Sure, no problem. I've still read more books than Joe Rogan's ever read in his life, for sure, for sure. I used to read a book a day for like decades. And I've met more crazy people that are smarter than me, that have read more than me, that are smarter than me, and they have rats and are almost homeless. Fuck that dude. Fuck him. Like, fuck that dude. Everybody like is like, why are they into these people? And I'm not. Why am I arguing with them? Like, I can't even get like one person in my chat to fucking discuss anything. I'm just saying. If Trunks gets elected, if there's word of my family any place, we coming to get that family. You're gonna be like, I forgot that movie. That was a good movie. Was it Patrick Swayze with the bow? He comes to Chicago. From Tennessee. He kills cops. He kills mobsters. He's fucking them all up. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be the opposite. We're gonna go to those facilities and free our people. You're not taking my mom, right? Like I could see that. My mom's so scared. My mom's fucking 80 years old, and she's scared she's gonna get rounded up by some Trump mob militia or something. She's so scared. Can you believe at the twilight of your life, you work for Catholic Charities, you were a teacher, you were a nurse, you work for the Chicago Police Department, you work for the CTA, right? Like you were a extremely productive, great citizen, helping homeless people, orphans, drug addicts, the church, education, and then at the twilight of your life, you're fucking swept up by some fucking white fucking or just policing entity that doesn't know how to categorize you, and then you're swept up in the middle of nowhere. That actually terrorizes me. I'm terrorized by that. That scares the shit out of me. Because now I'm forced to do things that there are no limit. But what terrorizes me is that she has more legitimacy than the people sweeping her up. She's like an 80-year-old American citizen who's contributed to our country, our city, and our family has too. Her father was a Korean veteran. My grandfather is a Korean veteran, right? My grandfather, after in Korea, he helped build the CTA. He helped build the elevated train in downtown, not the part to O'Hare. And he did that hand in hand, ironically, with my dad's father, who was here illegally or legally, depending if it was like migrant. I don't know what it was, but he helped build our from Mexico. He helped build the train system in Mexico, which we still receive money from. My brother receives money from. We still receive, it's like fucking 230 pesos, like $20 a month. We still get, but it's an honor. We still get like, it's like $20 a month that my grandfather gets for, it's inheritable. We could all inherit it. I don't know how it works out. I don't know how it works out, but my grandfather, but he gets none from Chicago. He gets none for helping build the rail system here. After he got done with Mexico, he came here and worked. After he built the Mexico, which is a better rail system, by the way. By the way, it's a better rail system. It's actually more efficient, moves faster, more technologically advanced. You know, just saying. But they both, ironically, and in fact, here's another interesting fact. Well, that's the other grandfather. My other yeah, they all my grandfathers. I have a third grandfather. Don't even worry about how to think about that. But they all worked in the train system, and they all helped build, and they were all here in Chicago at one point, building our train system. Back in the 1940s, 1950s, and after Korea, like they were here building the elevated system here. I don't have photos. I only have like the word. I don't need the word because the word is bond. Word is word. I don't have the photos and videos, and the word is the bond of us and the train system is incredible. None of us are involved in that. Yeah, like it up, like up the fucking hearts. We're still gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna drink for another fucking 10 minutes. I don't care if I put this out there to people. That's very. I think it's very important when we're discussing an election. Where yeah, you're boring too, Joey. Joey, you're boring. Joey, you're boring. Joey, you're only interesting when you have a cock in somebody's mouth or in their ass. That's when you're interesting. That's when you're interesting, Joey. You could have came in here like an hour ago and start to fucking guide the fucking chat, but no. You could have said, "Hey, bring me in." No, Joey isn't there to do it. Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, Joey. Yeah, Trump. Joey's with Trump, of course. You're an idiot. You guys are a family of immigrants. You're a family of immigrants and you're with Trump. You guys are idiots. Because they were white immigrants, right? Like Joey's family are white immigrants. I was just mentioning this point. White immigrants. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about nobody. He only cares about fucking sucking a glory hole, or getting his ass fucked when he's watching the porn videos, those tranny videos that he loves. That's all Joey cares about, and making a little money. You don't care about shit. You don't care about you. Just like Trump. Uh, Savage, Mr. Fox. No, Joey, you're not smart. Man, dude, Ilya's hand speed though, bro. Like I didn't expect him to knock out Herbert. He got knocked down. Max is a different beast. But my thing is here, Savage, Mr. Fox, is that hand speed is, dude, his hand speed is insane. I've been watching MMA for like 20 something years, and I think that I would argue that Ilia Topuria has like the best hand speed in MMA that I've ever seen. The way he hits the mitts is just ridiculous. It's like faster than even Canelo and boxers. He's just so quick. He's just that's what scares me. And like I wanted to I still want to go with Max. I'm a big Max fan. Max doesn't have that wrestling though, or the counter wrestling, and Taporia has that. And that hand speed, that youth. It's one of those, like we saw this the last weekend with Cyborg, and thank you, Savage MMA Mr. Fox. You see how I could talk about MMA if you fucking are here? If I have somebody to talk with, um, like we saw that with Cyborg and this bitch. Like, man, and Cyborg got knocked down. I mean, I don't think it was a robbery. It was close. I mean, some people thought it was a robbery. I mean, I thought Cyborg won that fight. It was close. It was definitely close. And I think this is one of those fights that, like, we might have to put the money on Max Holloway because it's going to be close. Like, Tupuri's going to have to use that wrestling to get control time to earn points. Because I agree with you, it's tough to, dude. Gaethje didn't knock him out. Fucking Justin, the French guy, or from New Orleans, didn't knock him out. I agree with you 1,000%. And we're not even like comparing who Ilya has fought. We're talking the elite of the elite didn't knock this dude out. And I just, Joey's like Bruno Silva. Yeah, Bruno Silva's pretty good. I think that's not a bad pick. Savage, yeah, Fox. I mean, it's just, dude, that's the thing that scares me. I want to bet Holloway so bad because I'm a big Holloway fan. But youth always wins, man. Like, you look at skateboarding, you look at all these other sports, and even MMA, it's going to happen. But Max, if I were Max, and I say this all the time, I beat Topuria, I put those gloves down. I go out like fucking, I go out like as a champ, and I say I'm done. You know, Joey's saying he's preaching at church Sunday. Fuck, Joey, go to hell. Here's something of advice where still I think Max, and where I disagree with Ilya Tapuria, is even though Max has got a lot of decisions, I think he has a stronger jab. Right, his jab hurts more. I think he has a little more power in that jab. Right, so I want to bet Max so bad. But man, when I see that hand speed of fucking Taporia, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna bet against that. He is so quick. He does the hand to elbow. Oh, are you kidding me? That his hand to elbow. I've never seen anything like that in my life. His hand to elbow is so quick. It's gonna get you. Oh, Joey says he's smarter than me. All right, Joey. That's pretty easy to disprove, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, become more successful than I have been. But it's okay. You're smarter than me. Don't worry. Like, add to the conversation here. Focus on the fight, not on me, which you can't do. You're gonna want to talk about me. Joey's gonna want to talk about me. We're gonna see this. But yeah, Savage. That's why I probably should have just threw a little on Holloway a few weeks ago when he was like close to plus 300. I would have liked that. Where's the watch? Okay, I got a watch. I got a watch for you. I got a new watch. Joey, have a new watch. Oh shit. Oh man. All right, guys. I can't believe I paid. I'm like, I'm broke. I shouldn't be buying new watches. So I bought this watch. It's 225 bucks. I forget the reference. It's an SNK model. It's a Japanese model. Is it keeping the time properly? No. It has a good military or the deployment clasp, which means that like it has this added like this little piece here. So you do that, and then it gives you access to the other components. It's on this bracelet is, dude. The only reason I'm keeping this is because it's heavy. It's heavy. It's like a fucking. It's heavy, and it has the military, and it's just like it's a self winding, and the band is just fabulous. The clasp is cheap as fuck. This clasp, look at how cheap they fucking make this, and how nice they make this. This beautiful this, and this part is Chinese, and they have to realize this is a lot of watches. Even though this is a Japanese made watch, only a certain percentage, just like in Swiss, like 80% of it has to be made in Switzerland. So that means like parts that are crucial, like these things, they're definitely Chinese. But everything else is heavy, heavy as fuck. I don't like the heavy watch, but love it. Bought it. I didn't return it. I should have returned it because I don't have the money for it really. But I intended to use this at work because the guy uses an expensive watch at work and it's a fake. And I wanted to try to like make a point like you don't need to use these fakes. Like this is a good military time watch, black face, stainless steel. Um, Great watch. Love the weight. It feels like a Rolex. It's a heavy watch. Very heavy. Very heavy. And Japanese model. 24/7. The gloom is incredible. I was like, oh, I shouldn't keep this thing. And then when I wore it and my girl saw it, she was like, "Hmm, a new watch, huh?" Meaning she wants something for her birthday, which is coming up. So I gotta fucking do that. It could be better. The bracelet is, except for this part here, this shit, man, it's so fucking cheap. How do you make a beautiful stainless steel bracelet like that? And then like this Chinese stainless like that? And does it say that it's Japanese stainless? No, it says stainless 3 plus 3. So that's how you know it's like fucking Chinese bullshit. So the all this oyster, this beautiful band is fantastic. And where they save money is this piece. This is not made in Japan. And that piece is like fucking $30. You pay about 30 bucks for this thing retail. And it's garbage. They could have embossed it. They could have like did so much more to it. And they just have stainless steel +8. It doesn't even say China on it. And it's China for sure. China. Yeah, so that's the new watch. Ige. Ray, what's up? Yeah, I'm on Ige, man. I like I'm not gonna I don't know if I'm not gonna bet it. The height and reach advantage, dude. Murphy's a dude, striking beast. If Ige doesn't get a takedown, he's losing. Ige's got to get those takedowns. Joey's saying, check your phone, rate my suit. Your suit probably sucks. Yeah, so should I bought this watch? Absolutely not. I don't even know what's gonna happen with my job. But I've been looking at this watch. Chris Barnett, oh, he's gonna lose. I've been looking at this watch for like a year, and I thought it would be blacker of a face or dial. I love the military part of it. Um, Ray saying Iga gonna takedowns. Yeah, dude, Ray. If Iga goes on takedowns, he gonna win by decision. I agree 1,000%. There we go. There we go. That's why we do these fucking lime things, guys. I've only been live for an hour. Let me set this watch over here. I'm gonna wear the watch. That's right. Of course, there's gonna be a UFC pre-show, but I'm not gonna be a part of it. You're right, Ray. Fucking Ige. Ige is a good ass fucking bet, dude. He's a good dog. There are some good dogs here. We are on the 26th. Okay, good. I wonder if this thing is fake. It has probably not. Oh, hey, Ray, that's not a bad. That's the way you parlay, dude. That's the way you parlay, Ray. That's the way you parlay, not this fucking. Let me take 10 dogs. Oh, I put $70 on my fucking 10 favorites, and then I made 300. You parlay those two, and you're gonna make. What are you gonna make over 300? We're gonna show it here in a bit. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. I still have to get these shortened by a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay, you want to go that way? That's all right. All right, we can do that. Deployment class. What do you guys think? Joey liked the watch. I wasn't 100% sold until how heavy it was. And the band, the clasp just sucks. I should have returned it on the clasp alone. Aluminum. Steel to aluminum. My dad would not approve. But the watch itself is dope as hell. And I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it even though I'm about to quit my job or do something else with that fucking job. We're going to fucking do anything. Topurian bullet parlay. That's Ray. That's not easy money. Like I like your Ige. What was it? Ige. He said Ige and Max plus 10-20. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. I just think it's both are very risky. There are a lot, dude. We got a lot of great live dogs. Are you kidding me? Ige, Petrosian, fucking Bruno Silva, Holloway, fucking goddamn fucking Whitaker's a fucking live dog. Dogs. This is a dog card. We just gotta find the right dog. We gotta find the one dog. And RDA against. I mean, my thing with RDA, and I mentioned this earlier to people. RDA looks like he's like ready to retire. He's already with the family, eating ice cream. You know, that just scares me. Like, but RDA would have been a fucking great dog, but he seems like he's got like me, like with my job, he got like fucking eight toes out the door already. Right? Ige. Ige. You see, but Ray, we don't have to parlay all these guys. We could just bet the money line. You could get that. What are you gonna bet for the plus 1020? Right? I don't know what your betting unit is. These are all very good dogs, and I'm glad all of you guys came in. I really appreciate it. There's only 3 people in: Ray Priest, Joey Sobcheck, and is the Texas guy still in? No. I wouldn't say like why are you parlaying dogs, Ray? Like don't parlay the dogs. Just like take the dogs. You want to. Man, that's good risk to reward though. It depends what you're about. Like, but you already got dog money, so just take the dog money. I don't know what your unit is or how much you're betting, but I'd put 50 and 50, 50 on each dog, 50 on Ige and 50 on Max rather than uh or do the Trixie, right? Like what's the Trixie? Who's your third person? Do you have a third fighter? I don't know. What do you guys think about this watch? I'm not feeling. I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling it because it's like a wannabe Rolex, but it isn't because it's very obviously a Seiko, and that's the only reason I kept it. Like it's not like doesn't have a bezel and whatever. It's a fucking Seiko, and it got that weight to it. You know what I mean? Like you crack some motherfucker's head with this motherfucker. Crack that fucking. I'll crack your head with this shit. Nah, dude. I used to be the parlay king, and I'm glad I listened to finally. Let me take this. Actually, I don't have to take the watch off. I finally listened to my boy, our guy, Little Bust, who told me not to parlay so much, and now I don't do the parlay. I was the parlay dog king for sure, for sure. We had it here. And this is a card where the parlay dog there's a parlay dog big bite here. And this card. There is one. And I don't know you shit, Joey. But there is a parlay card here. There is a parlay dog card here. Yeah, but my boy was our boy in Texas told me. He's like, Roberto, you need to do this, but then you adopted my style. Then you started doing the prop betting. So don't talk shit. Don't fucking fuck around. I'm the parlay king. I'm the parlay king, the prop bet king, the prop better, with your picks, in the beers, in the MMA, making you the money, losing you the money. I've been losing the money lately. Well, you could just bet against me, right? Yeah, Joey stole my prop betting style. He did. He started like fucking prop betting. And he like started doing better. Yeah. Heavy watch. What I like about this heavy watch, you know what I like better than a G-Shock? You could knock a motherfucker out with a G-Shock. This will give him a little more sharpness. Like when you hit him with this, your wrist is gonna hurt, and their face is gonna itch. Their face is gonna like open up a lot more with the stainless steel. But that G-Shock, there ain't no wrong with that G-Shock watch. I need like 2 links out of this. Ray's gone. Everybody's gone. That's all right. I'm going to give you another 30 minutes. Everybody, another 30 minutes. I don't know how I like this watch, Joey. It has that plainness. That's why you probably like it. I don't like it as much. I'm gonna keep it. I have no choice now at this point. I love the deployment class. So we're not taking it out of this clasp. The deployment class means it has this added lock to it. See that, Joey? Got to lift it up and then hit the double. You like this one the best, huh? Interesting. But dude, the exhibition case back. Like, oh, you can't see it. I just don't like the Chinese fucking clasp to it. Everything else I could tell is Japanese steel. It's a Japanese model. And they chose this part right here to make it the cheapest, most important part in the clasp of the watch. But yeah, the Oyster Flex is beautiful. He says he likes the chains. Yeah, I don't like the clasp. Yeah, the bracelet is beautiful. The bracelet is nice. It's a nice bracelet. And I bought this for work. There's a guy who wears a more expensive watch than me, cleaning the shitter for work. And I was like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I'm coming. Wait, what am I doing? I couldn't see that. Thank you. No, Joey. Hopefully, I'm finishing this beer and this other drink by 2. We're finishing this discussion by 2. I'm glad that you like this watch. I wasn't sold on this watch. I mean, I don't know why you like it. I mean, it look it looked better in the photos, and because I saw it was like a Japanese model and had all these Japanese papers, I was cool with it. But then I still do not like this Japanese, like Chinese shit. Like beautiful, heavy, and then this cheap ass clasp. Do not like that, but I'm not gonna change that. If I change, I could change it. There could be changes. It's gonna cost me money, but I'm not gonna pay like I might pay like another $200 for a nice clasp. It really is like that. The distinction between the bracelet quality and this clasp quality. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Like, look at how. Let me show it to you guys. I showed it to you guys, you assholes. Like, boom. I need more light. And then this clasp. Oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't translate. It's okay. It's okay. I could see why this is a good seller in Japan. And when I saw it was a Japanese box, and yeah, it looked like it was open, right? Like it looked like it was open, like it was like already like, and it wasn't. It's just it. That's just where they come from, Japan. And then like it has Japanese letters in the time date. So like I have Thursday right now. I'm sorry, Saturday, Like the other ones, you can't even see because they're like look at Japanese numbers. I can't even. If I were a Japanese person, I wouldn't buy this thing because you can barely read the Japanese fucking uh date or the day. I'm sorry, date day. Should I wear this like every day? No, I'm not gonna wear it every day. I'm not gonna wear it at work. It's even though at $200, it's I got a $10 watch that does the job, and it's just as reliable. 24-hour frame. Why would I like try to show off to guys that I know about watches because they don't know about this watch. You know what I mean? Anthony's in a lot of trouble. I'm not worried about what Anthony's doing, right? I'm not gonna wear this to work, Joey. Even at $220, I'm not gonna wear it to work. I think it's like it'll get stretched up. I have like a $10 watch that does the job. I bought this for the job because other guys got some like nice fake watches. And one guy has a good, incredible real watch, but he doesn't really know a lot about it. He does, but he knows the value of it. It's a beautiful watch. It's the Tissot PRX. He has a quartz version, which is like fucking $300, which is more than this. This was 225. I'm starting to drink. Um, so he's got the PRX, and it's a beautiful watch, and he wears it like we're cleaning the shitter. And he didn't even like what I don't like about what he said. He didn't say anything like I knew what watch he had, and I told him about the watch, why it wasn't a good buy. I was like, okay, beautiful watch. Why are you wearing it at work? And he was like, he didn't even answer that. And the watch has faults, right? Like it's not a very good purchase. It's a beautiful watch, beautiful, like without a doubt. If you're a watch guy, like, hey, you need some for fucking $400 in the last 3 years that looks fucking sick, that's really killer, and everybody knows it's a good watch, buy that watch. That I wouldn't even say that. I'm not. That's not me. I hate that came out my mouth. I will not buy a Tissot PRX automatic, nor a quartz one. This is a quartz. I think it's a quartz one. So it's only like $300. You could buy this for less than that. You could buy this watch for less than his. Fully automatic, right? Fully automatic with this not an integrated bracelet. So I could put this on a NATO or a leather bracelet, right? But this bracelet is beautiful. It's just class that I have a problem with, but that's okay. It has at least has a V deployment class. It has that little another Chinese piece of shit on it. But man, look at that automatic fucking movement. Beautiful. So stainless. Japanese model. Beautiful. Like the case back is stainless too. And here's a detail that a lot of people don't notice. The angles of the bracelet are polished. Right? You can't see that in what I'm showing you right now, but this is actually an undervalued watch. Except for that fucking goddamn bracelet. Fucking goddamn. And that's not a problem with Chinese. All right. That's There's a problem with construction and a lot of things. We're at 125. Joey can't tell time. I'm not a big fan of this watch. I don't love this watch. I think it's more of a watch for you people. It's more of a functional one. That's what I mean, Joey. I don't think this is a good people's watch. I love that at least it's a deployment class, so I have to like actuate something in order for it to be off of my wrist. The deployment class is really nice. That is a very nice actually feature. Even though it's made in China, it's a deployment class. Meaning you have to lift up here. Can I show you guys? Right? You lift up there. Like you lift this little piece. See that? Nice claps down. It opens up the jewel and boom. And then you do the same thing, close it that way. So that's this watch. The loom on it is really good too. That's what I wanted. I wanted you. This is an aviator's watch without the chrono. It was like our worker's watch. So I bought this. When you work ramp, it's beautiful. It is actually a very nice watch. You like this watch? It's a Seiko. What's my dream watch? My dream watch. That's a very good question. I would say I like the. I showed you one of them. Was it the glass chute reversible? Is that what I'm talking about? Let me look. Let me look. I love that reversible dress watch. The glass chute? Which watch is it? Not Longines. Oh, Lecour. Jaeger Latour. I want the Lager. That's my dream watch. The Jaeger Latour. Yeah, the Jaeger Latour reversible watch, but in a tourbillon. Oh my god, it's probably like fucking $300,000. The Hulk is bullshit. Jaeger Latour. Oh, I already didn't hit the what I'm drinking. Joey likes the Hulk. The Hulk is like overpriced, and the Sprite is overpriced. The Batman's overpriced. They're all overpriced. You could buy like that classic black Submariner, which makes you look ordinary, for like 10 G's every day. Even a newer one. And I'm not going to buy it. I'm buying what I'm buying. And the watch guy, he doesn't like buying what he does love buying what I'm buying. Like he's buying the really nice watches, but he can't sell them. You gotta sit on them. Like that Hulk, like those are all the fancy. They don't stand you out, right? You don't stand out by buying a Hulk or a Pepsi or a GMT or GMT Master. You ain't standing out for those. It's the dress watches. I think that's me, because I'm a dress watch guy. I'm like, that's what stands you out. And then you're like in a different category. You're like, like you're in a different fucking category, because you go from 10,000 to fucking 50 grand. Like my watch I want is like 50 grand. There's not more. All right, we got another half hour. We got another drink. Enough left with this. Joey likes to strap on his watch. Well, you like to strap on. You like the leather. Yeah, I'm gonna get the cooler watch. It used to be like a Franck Mueller or even a Rolex or these other ones. I actually like the French watch. French and German watches. I'm a dress watch, guys. I don't like the sport. Like, this is a sport watch. I bought this to actually work. This is like my everyday work watch. And maybe I need to start treating it that way and let people know that that's the way this shit goes. Nah, what do you want to buy? You don't have to buy the watch. You could pay 200 for it. How much you want for it? Give me 200, I'll take a $25 loss. Give me 200, I'll take the $200 loss. I mean a $25 loss. Box papers, everything. I'll take 150. I'll take the fucking goddamn 70, 50. No, no. 175. 175. 175. I'm not taking the fucking goddamn. No. I'm just saying I paid 225. You want 150, I'll meet you at 175. That's absolute. No. Nope, nope, no. I don't care. No, not 165. 175. I'll take the loss. Then you have to pay somebody to, like, because your wrist is smaller than me, because you don't have the good strong wrist like I have. And you have to pay him $20, $10, $15, $30, whatever, to remove a couple links. Right? So no. What did I say? 165? I didn't say 165. Dude, you're going nuts. It's even at my loss at this point. I don't want to sell it. Then I don't want to sell it. I'm done. 200. You give me $200. I'll give it to you. You could buy it for 225 right now on Amazon, or you could buy it for me for 200. What do you say? The loom on it is pretty good. I don't need this watch. I should not have bought it. So I'll take the $25 loss. I probably could still go through Amazon and say, hey, I don't want it, but I sort of want it. No, 200, 200, 200. I ain't fucking with you. Buy for 225 or 200 from me. It's not that great of a watch. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't even know why I like that watch. It's not that good of a watch. Dude, this is not that good of a watch. You want a Rolex so you can't afford it. And you can understand like how I can enjoy, I don't know, how I can enjoy a watch like this. But you don't want to learn about watches. So you have to learn about watches. I think I could still I purchased this a day or two ago. I think I could get my full price back for it. I think I could get my full price back for it, even though the papers are gone. But I want to keep it because it's a Japanese model. That's the thing you don't get. These other motherfuckers don't get. It's a good ass Seiko watch. It's a Japanese model. Um, Fully banded. Beautiful automatic. It's a Japanese model. It came in Japanese boxing. I had the Japanese boxes. And I think let me look. I can't even read this shit. The fucking I can't read the red. I don't know if it's Japanese or Arab. Oh, it's Japanese. I can see now. It went to white. Is that Arab? I don't know if it's actually Arab or Japanese. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're supposed to go. I'm supposed to go, Joey. I'm supposed to like fucking go to bed. I don't care. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Buy your own. It's not that good of a watch, bro. It's not dark enough. Has not the loom is very good. I'm not interested. I could return it for $225. Buy your own. I think I could still return it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm not going to return it. Oh shit. There's still people here. I have another 22 minutes. I can't show weapons. I have 22 minutes to talk to you people. Joey was there. Let me buy the watch. No, we negotiated. You didn't buy the watch. Boring. 3 people are watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you know anything about this watch, it has this. I think it has like Arabic stuff. It's not Japanese. I'm confused. Joey saying, "Sell it to me for 200." Why am I even showing it? It's no longer worth even 200. You want 200? Give me the 200. Buy the new one. Buy a new for 225. It's your boy. It's your boy. Mm. Mm. Loving it here. Where's the ice cream? Mm. Mm. Interesting, these cups. My mm. Aldi chicken salad would be better with like crackers and cheese, and let it like melt down. Which means there's a lot of water. It's hella full. Joy, there's supposedly 4 people watching other than you. Who do you think the other people are? No, I don't want to go to dinner with you. I'll buy you dinner. I will buy you dinner. I'm the boss. The boss buys dinner. And in fact, you can invite Al. Hell no. Hell no. Do not do that again. Joey, when you went to the Argentinian place, did you put ketchup on the steak? Interesting. The mic is fantastic, right? Horrible. And they gave it to you. Mm. 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 I feel like a retard when I eat out of cups like this. I'm a retard. Yeah, I'm a retard. Mm. Thank you, guys. Mm. I'm gonna eat out of a cup. I feel so good. Oh, Joey's smart. Joey's smart. He's so smart. He's so smart after I eat in a cup. I don't know what he's doing, but he's okay. He's smart. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I need another. I don't need another cup. No food cups. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. Oh. Oh. We're done. Doesn't matter. If If you made it this far, you are about better. Nobody's here, Joey. Like, we just called each other. And that pisses me off. Not about you. Because I have 600 videos, 3 years, and trying to go live, being this shit. I got one person participating. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. Booty clap. Cheers for the Roberto. Yes, yes. Roberto. Thank you. I know it's hard. I'm trying to just navigate myself through this YouTube stuff, But booty clapping. If you made it this far, you are a bot better. Enjoyed all your asses. And fuck you all. But then, there's more! What is more? What is more happening? What is more? There's not more. Mm. Where's the more? I want the more. There's not more. Guys, I don't have much more. I don't have any more contact with you, even Joey. We reached where I was about to expected to be. If you've made it this far, you are about better. And we wish you would have participated more in doing what we're doing. And if you made it this far, you are about